With Orlando just around the corner, it's time to get serious about our prep. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 14 of Road to Worlds. Today's episode is one that I'm very excited to share with you all. It's one that I've wanted to make for a while, and it's one that I think a lot of you are going to enjoy. If you saw the title, if you saw the thumbnail, you'll know that we have a very special guest on the channel this week. We have Saumit Kukkadapu, the Dragapult Dusknoir genius himself, whose name you have heard on this channel multiple times. For those of you who don't know him, I'm going to put a list of his accolades up right now. You can take a look at some of the stuff that he's accomplished. And I thought, with Orlando coming up, what better time to get some tutelage from somebody who knows the deck very well, who plays the deck very well. And I figure I could take that opportunity to also share what I learned with all of you. So what I did was I booked a 2-hour coaching session with Saumit, and we decided to play some Dragapult Dusknoir games against each other. And I asked him to critique both my list and my gameplay. In this video, the first couple of games that we're going to be playing, Saumit has not seen my list. He doesn't know what I'm playing. For those of you who saw last week's video, you may or may not have some questions about some of the counts that I had in my deck. Spoiler, I have updated the list between then and now for this video. You guys don't know exactly what my 60 is right now either. And I actually recorded this session with Saumit even before my last video came out. So I recorded that video, I recorded this video, I uploaded that video, I'm uploading this video. So there's been some back and forth with my list since then. And in this video, we are going to discuss my list a little bit. We're going to discuss Saumit's list a little bit. And he's going to give us some great feedback on kind of why we play certain things and how to play the matchup, of course. I am recording this intro the week after Houston Regional, so we've already seen a little bit of Dragapult Dusknoir there, and we also have Saumit's updated list from that event. Throughout this video, Saumit was switching between two lists, his Houston list and Justin Neudorf's Houston list, so we're going to get to see how our list works against both of those. I'm not sure exactly which games he's playing which list, so it's going to be a little bit of a surprise for us as well. So first, we're going to start off with a couple of games where he doesn't know my list. We're going to see how a good player reacts to my list and how he plays around any assumptions that he's making. And then about halfway through, I'm going to share my list with him. We're going to have a little bit of a list discussion. And then we're going to go into the second half where I share my screen with him and he's going to walk me through some of the thought processes and strategies for the mirror. Remember, guys, at the end of the day, we're here to learn. The results don't matter. We try a few things, we get a little silly with it, and we just kind of are trying to figure out what's the best way to play this deck, especially in the mirror. I'm really excited to share this with you guys, so let's get into it. What's going on, everybody? I am here with one of the best Dragapult players I've seen, somebody I enjoy watching a lot, and somebody who you've heard me mention a few times on this channel, Saumit Kukkadapu. He's a man that needs no introduction, but I'm going to hand it over to him to give one anyway.
Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Saumit. I've been playing TCG competitive. This is my second year playing competitive TCG. People might know me from my top cuts in San Antonio, Vancouver, and recently in Las Vegas. I think also people would know me as the Pultnor bot because ever since I picked up this deck last year, I've been exclusively playing this deck. It's been very fun playing this archetype.
Yeah, I think you and I are both in the same boat on that one. I think people have called me a Pultnor one trick. How do you feel about that? Being associated with one deck versus kind of having more breadth?
Yeah, a good question. So I usually it's not because I think that Pultnor is like the best deck in the format. Frankly, I think the meta changes every time, so you never know if Pultnor is good or bad. But why I continue playing Pultnor is because truly I gravitate towards the decks that have the most fun playing. That I have the most fun playing. So with Pultnor, I feel even though the deck didn't change that much, there's always some inclusions and stuff. I find that the lines that you use for Pultnor has been extremely fun, and I never get bored of it. And that's why you see in the past I've been changing my decks quite a bit. I had to go through I think up until Pultnor, all of my day 2 entries were just different decks because I just truly have fun with that. But usually when you want to one trick a deck, it's because you're an expert at it, and you just play the lines a lot better than an opponent that has been picking up the deck the first time, right? I think you can attest to this for being a Pultnor one trick like me right now. But you just see different lines that other people don't see, right?
Absolutely, yeah, and that's one of the reasons why I'm almost nervous to bring any other deck to majors is I feel like I spent so much time learning the deck that like when I'm playing in person, I can focus just on playing the game and not trying to learn the deck. Like even earlier, I was trying to play like some practice Raging Bolt hands just for fun, and I'm like, I don't even know what energies I should grab with Crispin. But like that's not something you have to think about if you've played like 1,000 games with the deck. So I think there is
Yeah.
definitely some merit to like picking a deck and like just getting comfortable with like the basics. Like I know what to do in this position. I know what I'm grabbing with this card. And, like you said, Pult Noir is a deck that just like has so many tricks. And if people don't know how to actually play against it, you can scam games and just come back from almost impossible positions.
Yeah, the art of scamming with Pult Noir is great. Like, and the other reason why I think like Pult Noir is like super fun for me is that no matter what position I'm in, whether I'm like completely steamrolling my opponent or like breaking 2 or 3 turns, I feel like Pult Noir has the cards to come back, and I love coming back from this. Like in any position where I'm like down like 2 to 4 prizes, I'm like Pult Noir can take it.
Yeah.
Pult Noir can like come back.
Yeah, absolutely. There are definitely some games where I'm like, any other deck, like this would have been over 3 turns ago, but this, like, I have one Dreepy and a Dream on the board, and my opponent has like a full board, but they have one liability, and I have an Iono and a counter catcher, so this game's still winnable.
Yeah, got a counter catcher and a dream for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, the deck counts have been pretty solid, honestly.
Yeah.
Um,
And I'm definitely going to miss some of those cards after rotation. But for now, we don't have to worry about it. Right now, what we're going to do is we're going to jump into some mirror matches. Saumit doesn't actually know my list. A lot of you actually probably don't even know this list. If you watched my video last week, you saw a slight update that I made to the previous Dragapult list that I was playing, which was the same as Saumit's Vegas 60. I did update it for Ascended Heroes, but between then and now, I also made a few more changes. So as far as I know, nobody knows about these changes. So we're going to jump into some games. I'm going to get an idea of how an experienced Pult Noir player actually plays against this list, what assumptions they might make, and how it works in the mirror.
I'm excited. Like, I don't know what you put in this deck, so I'm pretty excited to see what goes on. Um, I will say the Poltnor mirror is like my favorite matchup of the meta. I
Okay.
I feel like I feel like usually people see mirrors as like a coin flippy thing where like, oh, whoever sets up first wins.
Hmm.
But I swear with like using like your Duskulls and Monkey Dories, I feel like you can find ways to come back pretty easily.
Yeah,
It's like a very interesting mirror for me.
I definitely agree with that. I think Monkey Door is huge in the mirror. Also,
Mhm.
one thing that I've noticed is like, especially with these new Pokepads that have come out now, going first is nowhere near as bad as it used to be. Exactly for that reason, because you can just like grab whatever you
Yes.
need before you start getting Itchy Pollen out of the game. So, oh, there you go. You got two of them. He's good.
I
Um,
love this pad card. Um,
so
it
now
is
I
kind
got
of
to
nice that I
compete.
know that.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of nice that I know you're playing Polnar because I guess Latias could be like Jelly Guardy or like
Could be
Jolted Box,
Raging
I
Bolt.
guess.
It
I'm
could
just
be
figuring.
Terra Box. Yeah, it could be
Yeah,
like a million different. It could be Absol Box. You never know.
yeah. It's good to know that you're playing that. I didn't prize like criminal cards, honestly. Like maybe like one card that's annoying, but everything else seems like fine.
Okay.
Yeah, this isn't bad. I'm just gonna get this. I'm just gonna attach and just pass. One
Yeah.
thing that I noticed some players do against me for some reason is that they like preemptively retreat into the Badoo,
Oh no, never do
which I
that.
feel like, yeah, like, yeah, you want to tank the attack with Droopy so
Yeah,
that you can like
exactly.
get ahead in Badoo Wars.
But
It's like a,
Wars are
a general
so
thing.
massive in this.
Mhm.
Let me see. What do I have in here?
I got to get used to writing notes down in person. Start doing
I
that.
should do that. I don't actually price check writing down when I'm practicing. I usually just do it online on the Delons or price tracker or whatever.
Hmm.
I find it a lot easier to just like visually see, but then sometimes I'll like price check and then just forget to look at my other screen and forget something's priced. So definitely not optimal.
Yeah, I'm just trying to practice because we have Houston coming up this weekend, so
Yes.
I'm like getting ready. I'm getting my reps in, you know.
And I'm
Your board
hoping,
state's pretty good here.
yeah, I'm definitely happy with the
I'm
state.
figuring out. Uh, definitely gonna have to lose here. Then not bad.
I'm hoping to see no more Dreepies.
Yeah, I mean you got your prayers answered for this one.
Okay,
So
fair enough.
there's like this weird state where I'm thinking like, does Dragon Headbutt ever make sense here? And
Hmm.
like, I I low-key don't think so because if you get items, like especially with pad going around, I feel like in the long run you have like more exponential growth than I do.
Yeah,
So I feel like I'm just gonna take the safer route and just retreat.
I think that's correct because in that position you kind of just lose to like Dusclops, Dragcloak energy.
Yeah, that'd be quite annoying. And I guess like some lists play Candy, even though I don't like really respect the Candy as much.
Hmm.
But like, yeah, I just think the Badoo is like a better option here.
Yeah, I definitely agree. So now I have an interesting choice to make. I could split my energies or I could just attach both to Dracloak before I Lily. I don't have another Loke, so if I whiff another Loke and you get like the boss Pult knockout, I have to find Nupper next turn.
Okay, so
I think splitting here is
you're
fine. Hmm.
I think splitting is like pretty good here.
Yeah.
Because even if I attack with Pult, the big issue there is like I don't have a board.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
yeah. So like I think in the long run you'll also win there anyway. And to be honest, I'm more worried about the Dusclops than the Dracloak energy.
Yeah, definitely makes sense.
Unless if there's no Dracloak this position for me.
Hmm.
Um,
Maybe I should have benched a Duskull before I reconned, but I think it's okay.
you get the cloak, which is really nice. That's really good for you.
Yeah. And I think in this
And now I'm
position,
figuring out.
like I actually don't even hate just Clopsing your Badoo here.
I would be against that for you. The
Okay.
reason being is that you are right now in the lead, and like the Badoo Wars doesn't matter as much because my board is so crippled.
Mm-hmm.
And like for you drawing like 4 cards and me drawing 2 cards, even if I went and attacked like aggressively, I still feel like your board is like way more stable than mine. Usually
Yeah.
when I pop the Dusclops onto Badoo, it's because I want to like either use the items like either I'm like super behind and I want to use the items in my hand. Whereas like you're actually the quite opposite, where your board is already set up. Isn't like
Gotcha.
I've been hearing like a couple of Peltnor heads saying that they want to just pop the Dusclops onto the Badoo, but like I just disagree with that play because for the most part because I think that Dusclops like is just so threatening later on that you don't
Yeah.
want to use it on a Mirror Badoo, in my opinion.
That's true. That's usually my line of thinking as well. The only reason I'm considering it is because I actually had almost this exact board state in a League Cup finals,
Mhm.
and I opted not to pop the Clops. And what ended up happening is I just couldn't find a Dragapult, and they actually ended up getting the Phantom Dive boss off first, and I ended up losing that game. But if I'd gone for the Clops on the Badoo that turn, their second Badoo was prized, and even if it's not easy to find a Badoo under item lock. So I could have just rolled over the game. And next turn they actually lilied into basically everything they needed, and the Clops even like cuts down 2 cards that you would get from lilies. So I'm thinking like in this board state, like
Interesting.
because you only have
Okay.
the one Loke. If I pop Badoo and item lock you, you have to waste an energy retreat to go back into a Badoo, or you just don't have item lock. And I think regardless in this board state, you're not wiping my Lokes. Maybe you'll KO Dusclops with Duskull, but then I get the first punch into your Pult, and then the game's kind of just like over.
Yeah, I'm down to try that. I still think that like saving Dusclops is better, but
Mhm.
I'm down to see what happens.
Yeah, let's do it. We're testing.
Yeah.
We do it for
That's the
science.
best part of testing. We just like yeah.
Because like, what's your best answer here? Is like maybe like Gust KO a Loke plus Skull, but then I still get the first punch into your Pult, and I'm not getting item locked.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to navigate around this depending on what I draw out of this.
Yeah. So let's try this.
Let's try this out.
And if you whiff the Pult, you just lose your only Loke to a Jet Headbutt.
Right. I'm gonna recon here. If I get an energy, that's pretty good. Unfortunately, don't. But that's like fine. I'm gonna do this,
Yeah,
and then I'm going to Iono here.
makes sense.
The nice thing about you having Latias is that I can like really pick that off later.
True.
And now I'm in a kind of a predicament here where like it feels awkward to. No, I think I'm fine with Jet Headbutting here. I think I need to do something.
Mm-hmm.
If normally I'd be down to like retreat into a Dreepy or something and just like stall so I can like build up a hand later. But I think that because I don't have energy in my hand right now, I'm pretty down to just jet headbutt here.
Yeah, I think if you retreat here, I can even just like evolve into a Clops and just punch active, and then there's like threat of Noir next turn.
Yeah, it's just like this is quite unfortunate. Um, I know I was gassing up the mirror saying that, oh, this matchup is so fun.
No, I mean, this is the mirror, man. Sometimes you just dead draw, and that's one of the reasons why I didn't mind making my list a little bit less consistent to the mirror, because it's like there is absolutely skill involved, and I love playing it as well, but it's like sometimes there's just nothing you can do.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see. I think I can threaten. Like, I'm wondering if it's even worth putting down another Duskull. Like, I'm thinking of your prize map. If I evolve to 2 Pulse, and you KO Latias Duskull, it's only 3. You still have to go through 2 Pulse to win the game, so I think I don't even bother getting another Duskull here.
I like that idea. If contingent that you're evoing both of your, well, I guess you only need to evo one. I think.
I'm definitely
this
going to evo
turn,
1
then
on
next-
1.
Yeah.
So I think I can do. Actually, I should have recon. Should I have recon first? I need to get better at tracking. That's one thing that I don't do. And every time I watch you mention tracking, I'm like, I gotta start doing that.
Yeah, dude, tracking like saved my life.
Yeah.
I mean, like, especially like I think like it's less important now with like all these pads and release going around. But when we were playing with research, I feel like tracking was just way better.
Absolutely. Okay, I actually really like this draw. I think I can set up a pretty scary board here.
Uh-oh. That's like really scary.
Yeah.
I need to figure out a way to handle this.
It's kind of an expensive Ultra Ball, but it's definitely worth it in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
My only saving grace is that I know you don't play Candy.
That is a pretty nice thing to know.
Yeah.
Let's see. How do I win this?
And the big thing for me is because you whiffed the energy last turn, you can't attach the monkey and to pulp this turn.
Yeah, which is like really nice for you. And like I think you threaten game next turn.
Yeah.
Which is like annoying. How do I win from here? I whiffed boss, so that's like pretty annoying.
Yeah.
And then okay, I have to ideally evo out my board. I guess with Noir you already win anyway, but I need to shuffle my deck because I had some good cards in the bottom.
Okay.
I'm fine with putting Dreepy down because like I will get board wiped otherwise.
Yes.
And then this is bad. Let's see. I'm gonna do something like this. No, I'm gonna keep this. I need that card specifically. But I think the game is actually over if you have Monkey.
Okay.
Believe so. Yeah, it's quite unfortunate. Well, I'm gonna like Phantom Dive. I don't want like. What are the odds I hit? No, you're gonna knock out my Dracloak here. So I need. Okay, I figured it out. I'm just gonna do this. So I have like one less Halucha. Like one, like I don't need to find Halucha for double knockout.
Makes sense.
But, I think in this position I would like scoop and go to game 2.
Absolutely. I think that is the correct play. I'm trying to think if there's a way I can actually wipe here. I don't think I have enough. So I should do 60, 40, 100, 170 to your bench.
If you pop,
I don't.
You are missing one damage.
I don't even think I need to
no,
pop.
No, you're not.
Yeah, like definitely you can just like set up 2 pulse and then Dusknoir and just punch. Because like
yeah, now
the
that
other
you have
thing
the
is like
Dusknoir,
yeah, like
it's
the
just game over.
Like I'm thinking about like Blood Moon as well. Like, is there any world in which you can punish me with Blood Moon? Like I'm trying not to go down to 2.
Like I think you should go to 2, but not 1.
Okay, so let me do this. I don't think I need to like have onboard draw at this point. I think my board is just like so solid.
I would concur.
Like, do I even need to Iono? I don't even think I need to Iono you. I can just like punch. And then if I go to 2 and you Blood Moon me, I can just go Dusknoir, Phantom Dive, you're active. And if not, then I can just Dusknoir the bench and then Phantom Dive KO the Dreepy with 30. Yeah, I think this is just checkmate. Maybe.
Yeah, this is very bad.
It's a little rough.
I think the only play I have is to hit, I don't know, Latias, Blood Moon, and that's none of them.
Fair.
Like, I guess the only play I realistically had was to gust up Dusknoir and then hit into that, because I think you would just have game no matter what. That was the case. But I still think that is like pretty losing, because I need to find a way to trap something, which you did not give me.
Yeah, that seems like the only kind of line you had there. Yeah, you'd have to like Phantom Dive the Noir, put 60 on the Pult with 200, and then next turn gust the Latias, and then KO the Latias plus Pult off the bench.
Right, right.
That's a lot of cards to ask for, but that is the line. Okay. Not bad. And I'm assuming you want second this time?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. Let's do let's pull off a best of 3 and then we'll open our deck lists. And then I'm curious to hear what
I'm down. I'm down for that. Yeah.
So actually I'm curious, even after game 1, is there any like assumptions you made about my list or anything you noticed?
Nothing like really that I noticed that was so far-fetched.
Okay.
Like at least I didn't see anything like glaring.
Good to know.
But maybe that's just like me defaulting into like, oh, like I'm just playing against a standard fault.
See, that's the thing. That's because like that's one of those assumptions that I'm like people are gonna make, like, oh, it's Pult, it's the same 60.
Yeah, I think the only thing that I kind of assumed is no monkey, but
Okay.
I don't know.
Fair enough. What do we not have?
But like that's like a like the thing about like making an assumption like that is it's kind of dangerous, because technically like there's no indicator that you don't have monkey.
Exactly.
Because like yeah, like I feel like the only indicator like clear indicator you have is like if you did have something rather than if you omitted something.
Yep.
I don't know if that makes sense, but
Absolutely, 100%.
that's like generally how I think about it. Yeah.
Yeah, there are some times where I'm like, okay, if they had XYZ here, they would absolutely just play it. So if they aren't playing it, it's either prized or they just don't have it. Like in their
Right.
deck.
And I feel like specifically for monkey, it's like extremely dangerous to think that you don't have it.
Yes.
Because if you like play into like a line that doesn't have monkey, I feel like you're just gonna put yourself in a terrible position when they do.
100%.
Inevitably too. Like I feel like monkeys are very good in this matchup.
Oh,
Yeah, like
I sacked. I'm so sorry.
this position. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Oh my God! Wait, never mind.
It's pretty bad. It's not fine, brother. I promise you, it's not fine. See, like this is one of these.
Let's see how.
Like this is one of those situations where I would absolutely just pop clops because like I just have a completely commanding board state. And like if you rip a Lilies, you're only getting 5 now. And I also don't want to give you the option to monkey 10 damage over and KO my Badu with Pollen. Like
Right.
You'd either have to find another energy to retreat off, or you'd have to retreat off the Luminous, or you'd have to find Latias.
Yeah, I'm thinking right now. What would be like the correct play? I feel like if I go in with Monkey Dory and swing into Badu, that's just game losing. Mostly because I have. I'm trying to think. Like, even if my Draco gets knocked out, at least I can Monkey Mind Bend. But is that really that valuable? Versus like. No, I think I'm being too. I think I'm being too sweet with it. I think like just promoting monkeys is fine here.
Yeah, I agree. If you promote
never mind. Yeah.
If you promote a Droopy, I was just gonna Dragon Headbutt your Droopy.
Yeah, I feel like that would have been too much.
Yeah.
On the other hand, I feel like I'm definitely gonna have to Oh, let's see. What it depends on what I draw from here. I'll debate on playing one of the supporters.
Hmm.
Okay, this is like bad, but terrible. I'm gonna have to IO.
Oh, I didn't want to see that.
I did not want to see this either.
Fair
I'm
enough.
sorry. I don't think these are gonna be like really good games to play.
No, honestly, it's good because it's like this just shows like what Pulp Mirror comes down to sometimes, right? Like it's just like it doesn't matter how optimized or unoptimized your list is. Sometimes it's just Pulp Mirror. You just draw nothing.
Uh-oh.
I did need to shuffle my deck because there was something at the bottom. That's why I padded first.
Understood.
Now if I can just get myself a Dragapult real quick, that would be great.
Don't give it. Yo, chat. Do not give him a drag.
I might need one. Oh, interesting choice. I think this one's correct. I love when my opponent puts down Jamming Tower because it's just like free Ultra Ball fodder. I don't even have to think about it.
Yeah, just like getting rid of those cards is so nice. And the game looks like it's over. Oh, well, not really. I'm trying to see if I can like. Okay, well, that's really bad.
It's really bad, yeah.
Oh wow! Oh wow! Yeah, just show me the boss too.
Like, if I had the boss, I would have slammed it immediately. But my question here is like, is it worth Ionoing? Because I saw you put down no basics, and I don't really need anything this turn. So like, I can just hold it for next turn, no? And like make you think that my hand is dead.
Let me think. You attach energy this turn, right?
Yes, the Luminous to the Eloque.
Yeah, I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible. I feel like if you're trying to dig for boss later, I don't see why. You can technically just dig. You don't really know if I have a supporter to use or not either.
True. My biggest concern is like, how do you punish me next turn? Like you would have to go energy to your Dracloak, get the Dragapult, and probably boss as well. But even then, like my board is still just like way too stable. But
are you planning to itchy or attack with Pult? I guess that's the difference.
I was planning to itchy. Because I'm thinking like, again, I don't want to give you the first punch into the Pult.
Right.
But I have another Loke with energy, so I could also just set up a second Pult. I don't know if it's the worst thing to like give you that. Let me think.
Are you starting to swing? Or
yeah, starting to swing, just put damage on your Loke. Because then you also can't reestablish Monkey and Phantom Dive me. So I think the thing is, if I'm going for itchy, then I have to Iono because I want to get a boss for next turn. If I'm going to Phantom Dive, then I can hold it.
That's what I was thinking too. So I feel like if you have a better board in general, and if you get like Dusknoir / Dusknoir, like that just solidifies your win rate more. I feel like playing patiently is like, if I was in your position, I feel like I would be down for me, like, in your side to, like, just wait and get, like, Dracloaks. Or, sorry, Dusknoir.
Dusknoir, yeah.
Yeah. So, in that case, if you are itchying, then you Iono. If you are going aggressive and attacking, then I would chill.
Yeah, my other consideration here is, like, if I pollen your Monkey, you can just Adrenabrain KO my Badoo and then just punch whatever I put up, which is not great for me. I'd probably have to give you, like, a Loke plus Skull. You would go down to 2. And then my line would be pop a Skull and evolve 2 Pults, and then you're at 1 and you have to go through 2 full health Pults. Like, I don't hate just going Phantom Dive here, because, like, the other thing is I give you CC.
Yeah, none of these are, like criminal, you know? Like, I think I guess you could go aggressive here, but I'm trying to debate on what I would do, like, once you do that. Because, like, there's 6 damage counters on Dracloak. I'm gonna have to, like, knock out.
Like, I can... The other card in my hand is, like, Night Stretcher, so I can just go, like, Stretcher for Clops and then Iono. But I would rather keep 1 Clops in the discard to Stretcher later, and also just save my second Stretcher. Because my second one is in deck, my second Clops. You didn't put down any basics this
Also,
turn.
you definitely did cut monkey
What makes you think
based
that?
on the fact that you had 3 Duskull.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
I think I don't hate just going for like Iono Phantom Dive because like I'm assuming so you don't have any basics in hand because you would have put them down unless it's like Blood Moon or something. So you probably have at least a few
Yeah.
items. So if I'm going aggressive, I don't mind Ionoing the items to the bottom and just going for the Phantom Dive so you don't have Monkey for next turn.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just do that. I'll just go for the Iono. And I can even just see like if I want to issue your Phantom Dive based on what I got here. I also have the option of just setting up the second Pult now. But I don't know if that's like necessary.
I would disagree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like just keeping the recons are pretty nice overall.
Yeah, let's just go for this. Seems solid.
Okay. Watch the bad spot. Hey, given that you have like 3 Duskull, that's like pretty interesting. There's a lot of like bad cards at the bottom of my deck.
Okay.
Unfortunately, this is worse.
Oh no.
So
We got the
to do something
Dreeps.
like this. And then I have to like Hail Mary this, honestly. Okay, 5, 3, okay, so back out these 2, that's 3, 2. Try to find last person. Okay. My Lily's here.
Okay.
And wow, okay, this. Yo, I'm so sorry. These games are just like so fried.
It's all good, man. I want people to see what Pult Mirror sometimes looks like.
Okay.
Because, like, let's be honest, if I made the wrong choice last turn, you could very well still win this game, right? So, like, that's why it was so important to, like, decide whether it's right to go aggressive there or not.
Right. Okay, well, I guess like my only Hail Mary play right now is to like counter catcher a drop cloak
Mhm.
and then just hit into it in the hopes that you don't find energy, which is like such a low percentage like play, but
It's still a play. Hey, look, we were talking
Yeah.
about it. That's what you have to do sometimes with Pult, and sometimes it's enough.
yeah, sometimes I just gotta scam, you know.
Yeah. Okay. So now, if I don't evolve my active Pult, you could theoretically take 3 just with a Phantom Dive. Like you could, next turn you could threaten to just go like Gust, Phantom Dive, KO my 2 Lokes and Badoo, or 2 Lokes, yeah, 2 Lokes and Badoo, and then I can't pop both Skulls. And then if I pop one, you go.
Yeah, but I would never KO Badoo, just because like I don't want to I want to give myself a better CC range.
Yes, that is true. So you might not KO it this turn, but it still is a liability for the future potentially.
Exactly. Like, I feel like, if I had the opportunity to KO Badoo, I would just let it stay there in the hopes that you don't have Turo, or like
Yep.
even if you do, just like try to find it.
Makes sense.
I feel like it's better that way because inevitably you're gonna have to go down to like 2 prizes quicker than I do.
Mhm.
So then I'm able to like manipulate with counter catcher a lot better.
Yeah, definitely makes sense. Also, I have a nasty habit of like ultra balling before I recon. Sometimes it's like correct, but a lot of times I'm just doing it because I'm not thinking.
Yeah, if you have like more than one Pokemon that you're finding, then you don't Ultra Ball first.
Yeah. So unfortunately, I did get the energy. The question is like,
No.
is it worth it to retreat, or do I just evolve my active Pult and just Jet Headbutt, and then I can just threaten like a board wipe next turn?
That's a good question.
Like I don't think I need to waste the energy attached, and that way you can't trap anything else next turn because everything has an energy on it.
Is that too sweet of a play? I'm thinking. I can't really trap that Dragapult again without like putting damage, like without attacking.
Yeah.
So
Also, I have this, which is also nasty. Oop.
that's gonna be another draw. Yeah, this game is like over, but I'll try to claw my way back.
So this definitely goes here. The only question is, do I evolve or do I retreat? I'm trying to think my energy count and what's prized.
Okay, so if you Phantom Dive 260 on Pult, regardless of what I do, I think you just pretty much win the game next turn with Dusknoir.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, if you Jet Headbutted, like, technically you don't win the turn after.
True, but it also takes away any counterplay you have of trapping anything.
Mm,
Like unless you play the
that's
sneaky
true.
Psyduck.
No, that's true.
Hmm.
Let's try it out.
Yeah.
I like my gut feeling is like I'm fine with just retreating, but I want to see like this play.
Let's see it. Because like with the threat of double
You-
clops, like I think I'm pretty much guaranteed a board wipe next turn anyway.
mhm. Yeah, I need to hit like an energy. Even then, it's like pretty annoying. Slash hard. Okay, well, that's no. Wow, this is something.
The deck's just not decking
Uh,
today.
yeah, no decking to it. How do I win this from here? You have double clops. Well, this game is just over.
Hmm.
Because it wasn't able to get an energy. I can't trap clops either. You would pop. Oh yeah, that's like perfect math. That's unfortunate. Uh, I'm just debating on if there's any counterplay I can do. Okay, yeah, technically speaking, I could do this.
Okay.
Technically speaking.
Let's reestablish a second monkey or something. Oh no, you don't have energy.
No, I'm just gonna have to retreat. I'm just gonna have to retreat out of this Dragapult.
Okay.
It's like sad, but
Hmm.
it is something. It's like something to at least like claw my way back.
Yeah. So basically, like we're playing these games as if they're game three, and like it doesn't make sense to just scoop. Like if we have to find a win con, what are we doing, kind of thing.
Yeah. And so this is I think this was like one of the situations where like if you did Phantom Dive, I would just be like equally screwed. Like I was
Hmm.
just like completely screwed. But then again, it's hindsight, right? Because if you didn't evo the Pult, like the 70 damaged Dracula into Pult, technically speaking, I would trap that instead.
Yeah.
So I guess like hindsight's always 2020. Well, I'm gonna pass here because fortunately cannot do much.
Okay.
However, at least I can stall. You know that's like the plus side of this.
I
And I'm
do.
forcing you to pop.
I do just win off of a gust here.
Yes. But at least I'm forcing you to find it.
I got boss
Otherwise,
and
like if I just
CC.
let nice.
I'm gonna do CC just
Well,
because
like
this is satisfying.
wait, can you CC?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Oh, right,
sir.
right, yeah, because you have double. Yeah, okay, wait, I'm just gonna concede.
Yeah, double spooky
That's
boys.
so, that's so funny. All right, let's play one more before you tell me your list.
Yes.
Like, let's just because I know it's a best of three, but like,
No, oh, yeah,
unfortunately,
just
these
three
games
games.
were
Yeah,
like,
yeah. It's just three games. It's all good.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm down for this. um,
And this is actually giving me a little bit more confidence in my list because I wasn't expecting it to even be playable in the mirror, to be honest.
uh-huh. It's always like sacking, you know.
Yeah, that's this matchup.
I know. Um, yeah, like if I, oh my God, I just accidentally,
Did you
like
queue to a ladder game?
out of habit, yeah, out of
Yeah,
habit, I queued to a
I've done
ladder.
that before.
I will sacrifice some some elo for you.
Appreciated.
Um, okay, I'm out there. You want to send me a challenge real quick?
Yep. Oh, that's not the right person.
Perfect.
And I'm assuming second again.
Yep.
Cool.
I'll have to take my second.
I'm actually enjoying testing out going first now because of my list. I'm actually feeling much more confident going first in the mirror.
Because of how many like outs you have to basics.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's so many games that I've lost where I just all I can yell is like I can't find dreeps or I can't find energy. Like if I can just not have that happen, I feel like Dragapult is like BDIF.
I completely agree. I have this. This is not bad.
Okay, well.
Just need like.
Let's see.
Is it your turn to brick now?
Quite the opposite.
Dude, you need to see this. You need to see this for Houston, bro.
This list?
Or like, you're going to Houston, right?
No, I'm doing Orlando next.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Missing one prize. What is it? Sometimes I just like don't know and I'm like, I'll just find out the hard way. Oh no, I know. I'm so sorry.
All good. Wait, you got
Those three.
Just all the basics.
Yeah.
There. Okay, that's like pretty good. At least I got a Lily off this. I can't complain at all.
Mm-hmm. Lily is
Price
somehow like
that.
the best card and the worst card. Like sometimes you Lily into 8 and you just get absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm. I have pad in hand,
Mm-hmm.
and so like one of the things I like kind of debate sometimes is do I use pad for a basic, or do I just lilies?
Yes.
I feel like
that's what I'm thinking as well. Yeah.
yeah, and so like it's interesting because like obviously you have like outs. Like okay, from my perspective, I want to get like another Dreamy, right? And I would technically have 9 outs to repeat without using pad.
Mm-hmm.
I guess wait. Okay, wait. My reasoning is like I want to have I want to have maximum pads in my hand, post Lily, so that I can find a Dracloak very easily. And then if you don't have Iona, which is like a 46% chance, I think. I know that like if you're going second, it's a 44% chance. But
Of having it or not having it?
you having it.
Okay.
In your starting hand, but like I feel like it's fine for me to keep the pad and then just lilies here.
That's
If I had like one less Dreepy, I feel like if I had one less Dreepy, I would definitely be
exactly
doing the opposite.
Yeah, I think like once you hit this board state like Badoo double Dreepy Duskull, like you don't feel pressured to get another basic. Like you can just hold it for a Loke or even a Klops or something. But like yeah, there's definitely times where like you just want to stabilize your board. Okay, so the fact that you whiffed Energy or Latias is so huge for me.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, I did prize a Lottie.
Fair enough. So like in this position, I'm thinking like because of how solid my board is, does it make sense for me to bench lock myself out of Halucha just to get Dreepies and Duskulls down? Like I don't hate it because I can always pop a Klops.
Yeah, I'm more down for that because like don't like usually when you put Halucha down like early game, it's not like as fruitful.
Yeah.
Depending on how aggressive you are, like I think like and even in worst case, like you can just pop a Duskull and it'll be fine.
Yeah, I think I can do something like this. Like I'll just burn the Potion and then
yeah.
And then hopefully hit a Klops here. Oh, that just makes sense. I need an energy. I keep saying that. I need an energy. I still have no energy. Like 2 turns whiffing energy is really depressing.
It's something else, right? Yeah.
I lost a game at a 1K tournament the other day because I lilied for 8 and then recon and whiffed all 6 energies that I needed. And then Ultra Balled for Fez and Fez was prized.
This is exactly what happened. Or like not the Fez for prize thing, but like the lilies for like 1 energy. I had that for my for one of my rounds. The regional and just like got dumpstered, unfortunately. I need an energy or like something.
Like I wonder if it was
I
worth
personally
it
don't.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, go for it.
I was gonna say I wonder if it was worth it for me to Ultra Ball for a Pult that turn, because like if you Iono me, it's not gonna be easy for me to find one. Oh, okay.
Yeah. The reason I'm doing this is because I like
just need to get into a Badoo.
Yeah, I mean like normally I would be fine with just attack recruiting, but I feel like my prizes are in like pretty bad. And like I have items that I can actionably use next turn if you whiff this. That's interesting. I'm curious why you decided to push Klops instead. Do you have like upper Pult?
Not quite. I did just take Dusknoir off of my prizes, so I'm thinking I can Noir your only Loke with energy next turn to pivot. My other option was to just put up a basic because I have Latias in hand as well, but I'm thinking if I want to get into a Badoo next turn, I would rather just pop the Clops and just pop it into a Badu rather than having a Latias on the board as well. I also have Fez, so I can always like Fez as well, but like I don't think Fez is like necessary here. Like maybe Klopp's not correct, but I just try not to bench Latias if I don't need to. The question is, do I Iono here and then Recon, or do I Recon first? Because my hand is like all Pokemon and like boss Iono. So I definitely do this.
You play like triple Badu.
I don't know, do I?
No, I'm curious because like if you're banking on the fact that you're gonna get Badu, it's like pretty unrealistic to play that line if you have 2 Badu. But if you have 3 Badu, it's like maybe a bit more realistic. I don't know. I'm curious on what you're doing right now.
You will find out after this game.
Yeah.
So I do get this. So now it's like
oh my god, you have to have like 3 Dusknoirs or something. There's no way. I swear this is like my 3rd time seeing like double Dusknoirs.
Yeah, it's pretty egregious.
It's so bad for me.
Like, okay, so here's my option. Like I can Noir your only Loke with energy. Like I can put down Latias, Noir your only Loke with energy, go into Latias, and then Iono. Or I can go. I also have the option to put down Fez as well. I have the option to pop both Clops. Like, I definitely don't think I pop both. Like, I think if I could take out your energy, then I'm forcing you to have. I'm gonna Iono you to 4, and I'm forcing you to have Pult, Neo, Boss off of a 4-card hand.
Yeah, that's like pretty unrealistic for me to hit all that. I suppose. Yeah.
So then I could do this. Bench this.
It's like too aggressive for my liking, but I understand the play.
Like KOing your Loke?
Well, I think in general, just promoting a Dusclops is like something I wouldn't do. Like I think generally in that position, like I would be down to promote a Duskull instead, and then like threaten the Dusknoir for later.
Got it. That makes sense.
That's how I see it. Because like I feel like one position is like more passive and the other one's more aggressive, and I guess like generally I just like go for a more passive route.
Yeah.
However, the 2 times that you've been aggressive this game, both of them have worked out very well. So
yeah, I think I try to like, because I've lost games in both situations where like I go too aggressive and too passive, so I'm trying to like find the balance. I'm trying to think like in this position, is it better for me to Iono you to 5 and give myself 1 more out to a Badu? Or Iono you to 4.
Well, I think now I do agree with, because you have the Dusknoir inactive, and like it's easier for me to find a Pult energy than Pult Nupper, and then the Dusknoir will just get KO'd anyway. I don't hate you just full sending the Dusknoir pop.
Oh no, I'm definitely popping the Noir. I'm just trying to decide like if it's statistically better to do it before or after the Iono.
Oh, good call. Like if your goal is to get like Badu versus Disruption, like what's more important, finding the Badu or Disruption?
Like I think. So let's say I whiff the Badu, and Iono you to 4. Like Iono us both to 4. I don't think you have a line to wipe everything, and I also don't even have any energies for you to chase.
Yeah.
And you would still need to find all those cards, and you're down 1 more Recon. So like,
if you pop post Iono, you give me 6. We both get +2 cards.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's nothing in my prizes that I need.
Then, like, yeah, it's interesting.
I think pop now.
Yeah, that's what I was leaning towards. Especially if, like, your prizes don't really need much.
And if I really want to go insane, I could even just, like, pop Clops on your Badu here. But I don't think that's correct at all.
I don't think that's correct either.
Okay, so I hit a Lilies. Like, no, but that's also only giving me 6. 6 versus 4. Because the reason I'm thinking about popping Clops is I can bench Fez if I do that and have Fez plus Badu, but I don't think that's worth it.
It's not worth it for what specifically?
Like if I pop the Clops on your Badu and then Iono you to 3, I can also have bench space to put down Fez before Iono, which gives me +3 after the Iono. Well, +2 because I'm getting 1 less off the Iono. Like I'd rather not put Fez on the board if I don't have to, though. I mean, there's already Latias, so like...
Yeah, I guess it's fine. I think like my plan is if you do put like double Fez and Latias, is that I just hit between those and just play from behind. Using
Yeah.
CC and hitting. Yeah. But then again, I can't really like easily do that because you do have the Dusclops into a Dusknoir. It's very interesting.
Like, I think I just rip Iono here and just pray that I hit a Badoo. And if I don't, I think I just retreat to, like, what, a Loke or something? Oh my god. That's not it. Let me think. Like, what do I give you here now? Assuming... Like, I don't want to leave Latias in the active if you punch into it, but I feel like that might actually just be my only option.
I feel like it's fine to like... Well, I guess the 10 damage on Latias isn't like criminal. In fact, I think it's actually good for you because then I can't delay knockout on Latias.
Well, it's not the 10. I'm scared if you hit like because I with the item lock. So if you get like Pult Neo here and just punch my Latias, now I'm in a lot of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
So do I ever just like give you a Loke?
I guess that's like the safest play.
Yeah. So I think
like how realistic is it for me to hit all these cards? Something that needs to be for evaluation, but yeah.
Like I can attach.
Yeah, I'm done.
Like maybe attach it to the bench here, just so if you do get a Phantom Dive. Well, no, actually, I should attach the active because if you Phantom Dive my active, you're not killing my Clops, and then I can no, but then you can go Clops my Clops, and then Phantom Dive kill my only energy and Clops. And then I'm at 3, you're at 2, and you can win off Halucha Phantom Dive on Latias. Okay, maybe I just do this, and then just pass.
I'm down for this. I don't want to put down this card, but I might have to. I like really need to build up a board. Three, two. No, it's too risky to put that down. I'm debating on putting down Fez, but like depending on what I get from these cards, I might have to.
Mm-hmm.
Grab this, and I unfortunately do have to Fez because I'm not hitting energy.
Yeah.
But it's like pretty bad for me to do that.
You do have access to pads.
It's pretty nice.
And unfortunately, I cannot get my Noir back for a while because of your Badoo.
I'm gonna opt to Lilies here to save. Like I have the option between Lilies and Iono. I don't think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think you like did anything for me to assume what's in your hand. Yeah. Like I'm just gonna Lilies here to save Ionos for later in the game. And then as for like my game plan, I'm figuring that out based on my prizes. It's fine. Like Badoo's 3, Fez is 1, Dusknoir is 0. I'm figuring out my mapping right now.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna burn this pad. I don't think there's like anything that I need from this.
Makes sense.
And I can't put this down, so I'm gonna Lilies. Pulled in my hand, but I opted not to use it.
Yeah.
Like,
because like you saw me with the Badoo, so there's not really a big reason to use it.
yeah, you need like exactly pulled number, which I guess isn't like hard for you to find, right? Because you have you get +7 cards. But if you do KO the Dracloak, I have other plays, so I'm actually like fine with not evoing.
Okay, makes sense.
I'm playing slightly differently because I don't have access to a specific card, which I'll explain after.
Okay. I'm assuming it's either Neo or Blood Moon. So now my question is, I could rip Lilies here, or I can go triple recon first, but what am I digging for? Like I need Neo plus Pult this turn to Phantom Dive. And if I do, I think I just KO your Clops. I don't even go after your Loke.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll just Lilies for... do I attach an energy? That's the question. No, I think I'm seeing enough cards that if I whiff energy now, like, the universe just hates me.
Keep your options open. I get that. Odds of you hitting Dragapult is like 20-something%. I got it.
Maybe a little higher. Oh, okay, we got there. But the question is, what am I doing?
Oh.
Do I pop Clops or do I not pop Clops?
That stinks.
I think I have to KO. No, because if I just KO Badu and put damage on your Lokes, you Dusknoir KO my active. You go down to 2. I'm still at 3. I'm not item locked, and I can just go Pult plus any energy on my bench Loke.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think I need to pop Clops, and I can even just keep the Threat of Noir next turn. Interesting. No, sorry, I would be down to 2 if you Noir kill max. So it would be 2 to 2. But then I still have Clops because you can't kill my Pult and my Clops next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't hate this. I'm also not putting you down, or I'm not going down to 2 without you popping Clops. So you're gonna evolve the one with energy. So I think I put 3 here for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then the question is, do I put 1 on Fez? I don't hate it.
It's on how much access you... I mean, you got rid of all 4 of your pads.
I did.
Right, hard for you to find.
But I think pads now aren't an issue because like my only Noirs in discard, so it's only Stretcher that gets me there.
Mm-hmm. Definitely gonna be like hunting down your Clops though in this position. Otherwise I lose.
Yeah.
So my next goal right now is to find Countercatcher, hit into your Clops, and then put damage in a way where I can win the game after.
Makes sense. I do see a line for you, unfortunately, for me.
Like as in what I can do?
Yeah, like you can win the game in 2 turns here.
Yes, I see the same line. Like my priority right now is to knock out the this guy.
Yeah.
The Dusclops. I do have an Ultra Ball. I'm just figuring out like if I want the second Pult down. If I get the second Pult down, then you don't win with Boss. You need Boss plus Halucha. Oh, an even cooler play actually, depending on if Monkey's a discard. Okay, it's not. A cooler play I can do is just Jet Headbutt, move damage, and then knock out the Dusclops. Because like I don't necessarily need the damage. I feel like then like I preserve a Pult. I'm actually gonna like see if I can pull that off first.
Okay. I'm thinking, should I have benched a second Skull here? Probably yes. So if you KO both, I get CC, and if you don't, then I have the Threat of Clops.
Oh, this sucks. I do have to evo this, unfortunately, and I prized Noir. Otherwise, I'd be using like evoing to Noir.
Gotcha.
And like just threaten you with that.
Does make sense.
But the universe does not want to give that to me. Hopefully, it'll give me an energy. Hopefully, it'll give me an energy.
I hope it doesn't.
Oh, thank God! It's unfortunately never, but I can't really like complain too much.
Yeah, you take me with this game.
Well, so like my positions look like just exactly like Halucha Boss or like Monkey Boss, but I'm gonna be honest. I think you don't have it. Like I don't think you have Boss.
Okay. Now I need. This is where tracking would come in handy. Let me see. If I shuffle the deck, when's the last time I shuffled the deck? I played Iono. That's what I put to the bottom, and then... Oh, there's a lot of stuff down there that I need. Hang on a second. Oh no, I did shuffle after that. Okay, never mind. So this does not matter. And then you ion with that to the bottom. Okay. Yeah, so I think I'll always just promote this anyway. We have a chance. It is small, but we have a chance. That's not great. Okay, let me think.
If you don't have a I'm forcing you to find double pult.
Yeah. I don't think I can get there. So like now, the only real option I have here is like, do I bench Halucha now and just KO your Klops, or do I just Iono you? Because the thing is, I need you to also whiff Halucha boss next turn. Actually, no, right now you just win with Klops. Like Klops boss or Klops CC, so I have to KO your Klops this turn.
And would you use the Lucha for that?
I may have to. I don't have any other way to do it in my hand right now.
Yeah. Interesting. But you give me Fez also.
Yeah.
Then you... Oh, this kind of sucks.
Wait, you burned all your pads, or a lot of your pads. So you would need Halucha Gust to win next turn. You're down a boss.
Versus Gust itself.
Yeah. So I think I have to KO your Klops, unfortunately.
Giving me +3 cards, but I feel like the +3 cards is minuscule to find Halucha. I don't know, it's interesting. Is it better? Like, I'm like trying to think about this from your perspective also. Like, wait, you don't have a boss, right?
No.
Okay. And you can't evo up your boys. So, if you decide to go for the Klops, I will now need 2 cards out of 8 that are in my hand, versus 1 card that's in 5.
Well, I'm also
I'm like thinking about this.
Because so you're gonna have like, I'm gonna only do 3. You're gonna draw for turn 4, Fez for 3, 7, and in those 7 cards you need Halucha plus boss, no, or Halucha plus CC.
Yeah. Well, I'll always need like a Gust, right? And the number of Gusts I have right now is 4 in my deck.
Yeah.
And then the amount of outs I have is like 3 or 4, depending on if I play 3 or 4 Ultra Ball.
Hear me out. How insane is it for me to just pollen you here to take away your CC and Ultra Ball?
If you do that,
because you win off Gust anyway, pretty much.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Can you get punished for that?
Because if I put down Badu, you would need to find Halucha plus boss still. That's the only way you take 3. No, sorry, you have Klops, so you would need to find... Well, no, yeah, I would just put up my Pult. So you can Klops my Loke or my Badu, and then I would just put up Pult, and then I just win off a Gust anyway. I think Pollen is just my best play here.
I'm down for that.
Like, I just Pollen and then maybe Iono. Like, how many Ionos are you down? You're down 1.
1, yeah.
So I need to get down to, or to get closer to my boss. This time I have been tracking. I know it's not at the bottom.
Nice, nice. Wait, I guess you have more outs to finding boss than I do. It's not like criminal to go into the here.
I think I just do this. And then off a 3 card hand plus top deck, you need to specifically find Gust plus... Actually, wait, no, I think it's just Gust. Yeah, because you still have Klops. You need to find boss. So thing doesn't get you there. CC doesn't get you there. So if I'm assuming you play 3 boss, you have 2 boss left in deck, you have 3 cards to do it. 4 cards, in a way.
Here, and now I'm in a weird position. Wow, that sucks. You put a lot of good cards on the bottom of my deck.
Okay, that's good.
This is how it goes. Then I have to Iono.
Okay.
And then my final thing is it worth just knocking out? It feels so bad to do that though.
That's true. If you knock it out, you give me both
Like,
CC and Fez. I think you don't knock it out.
yeah, there's no shot. There's no shot. I think I just gotta chill here. I don't want to jet headbutt Phantom Dive, like none of that,
Yeah.
right? Because, um,
If you take a
yeah,
KO,
I'm gonna
like,
chill.
yeah, you're giving me so many outs.
I'm gonna pass here.
Okay, I can breathe for one more turn. I've cycled so many cards to the bottom and none of them are boss. That's crazy. Dude, I have all 4 of my Ultra Balls in my hand. Please, God. Okay, there it is. Finally.
You got the boss game.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Well played.
Thank you. Tracking actually worked. Guess who I learned that from?
hmm Tracking is very cool.
I'm more surprised I didn't see it or use a single Ultra Ball up till now.
Yeah.
Yeah, late game Itchy Pollen is just so good, man. Like, people just don't expect it.
Yeah, I think Igipon there was like pretty good because like you have better odds to finding boss than I do.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I feel like if we're just playing if we're playing boss for game, like it's just a lot easier. And then I can't really attack there.
exactly.
You would lose to like Monkey Luminous, Alucha, or boss.
Monkey, Luminous,
Yeah.
Holucha, or boss. If I put down the
Because
Badoo?
I had yeah, if you like when you itched me,
Yep.
you would lose to Alucha because I still had like my Dusclops. You'd lose to Monkey Luminous. You'd lose to boss. Versus like
Oh, right.
yeah, yeah,
Right, I forgot about the Holucha. You can Clops my Loke,
yeah.
Holucha, KO Badoo plus. Oh, yeah, I actually didn't see that line. Yes, I needed to evolve one
Yeah,
of my Lokes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, are
You
you
have the
ready to
option.
see the list?
I'm excited to see it.
Okay, let
I
me
mean, you said four. You said four.
Ultra Balls.
Ultra four pad. So I'm like very convinced that you cut monkey. I'm assuming it's like 2/2/2 energy.
I will
2
tell you that
energy.
you are correct. I will send you the list on Discord and I'll also put it up on the video right now.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. I like the list. Three Badoo. I'm curious as to why you decided to rock with three Badoo.
So the biggest thing that I noticed with Badoo, well, actually it's a couple different things. So I'll start with the thing that really triggered me to put it in is I kept losing games where I prize one Badoo, they KO my one Badoo with like a Charmeleon or a Fanrotom, and I just cannot find one of my stretchers because now I only play two. So now I'm breaking item lock against something like Terrabox or Charizard or Raging Bolt, and they just go like Candy Pidgeot or like, whatever, just the nuts. And I'm just sitting here like, okay, guess I'll just lose because my one win con is just gone and I can't get it back. So a big
Right.
reason for that is like if I prize one, having the second Badoo is really good. There's even some matchups where I don't want to put Latias on the board, so what I'll do is I'll just preemptively puff in for double Badoo because I know my first one's getting knocked out. So something like Ceruledge, for
Yeah.
example, maybe something like Dengo, depending on the board state. Like I'd rather just put down two Badoos. And then the third thing is like just having the third Badoo is actually just like, one less chance of opening Blood Moon or like Holucha or something. And that's actually kind of my logic for like putting in the Duskull and the Badoo and cutting the Monkey is like that's +2, -1 for cards that I don't want to start turn one. My whole goal with this list is literally just maximum turn one consistency. 4 pads, 4 Ultra Balls, 4 Poffins, 3 Badoos, 3 Duskulls, 8 energies. Like if I can play the game, I'm like 99% sure I'm going to outskill whoever I'm playing against. So the only times where I found myself losing is when I just can't find energy, can't find Dreepies, or can't find Lokes. And like with the pads, like Dreepies and Lokes are solved. And energy, that's why I put in the 8th energy. And I cut the Hilda because I'm like, the main reason I use Hilda is to either win the game on that turn or I desperately need to find Neo. But why do I desperately need to find Neo? Because I whiffed energy attachments earlier. But if I'm playing the 8th energy, the chances of that happening are also a lot lower. So like,
Right.
do you really need the Hilda in that case?
So I also came with the same conclusion to cut Hilda.
Okay.
I'm not playing Hilda right now, and like to be honest, like it didn't really make that much of a difference in the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Like even like the times where like 'cause, like right now I'm like observing if like the 4th pad or like Hilda is better, and like to be honest, the pad is just gonna be straight up better.
It's the pad, dude.
Like,
It's always better.
yeah,
It's like it's just
yeah,
always better against non-item lock, and then even against item lock, just having that extra out to like a basic or a Loke is just so good.
yeah. It's a cool list for sure. I'm surprised you don't have like problems like with Grim Snarl or like um. There's another matchup I was debating on with Monkey.
Frostlass Monkey.
Uh, and also Mirror itself. But I guess like you did
Yes.
beat me quite a bit today, so
So I'll
I guess
answer.
the Monkey.
Yeah, like I'll
Yeah.
answer the monkey part first. Like, yes, it makes Grim worse. It definitely makes Frostlass Monkey worse, which is making me kind of second guess it because a lot of people are picking up that deck now.
Mhm.
And then, of course, as you mentioned, it makes the mirror worse. But what I found about Monkey is like it just goes back to those energy attachments, man. Like there's so many turns where I'm just one turn behind and I just don't have the tempo to attach to Monkey and also attach to Pult. Or there are times where it's like I can attach to Pult. Okay, I have a fully powered up Pult, and now I can attach to Monkey. But if my Pult gets knocked out, now it's 2 turns to set up my other Pult, or I have to find my Neo. So it's like I would almost always just rather attach to a Loke or a Pult than a Monkey anyway. And like Monkey's also just like I've scammed games with Mind Bend. Don't get me wrong, that's how I beat Cal Connor. But like
Mhm.
it's so niche that it's like it just doesn't play into my philosophy of like turn one maximum consistency.
Yeah, it makes sense. I'm also like in the same boat of like the more consistent your deck is, the more you can like more room you have to outscale your opponent.
Yeah, and then
I understand that.
that's also why I cut the third
Like
boss in the third Pult as well, because I'm like the only matchups where those are really scary are like Jelly Guardy, which should go down with Zoroark becoming more popular, and Mirror, which
mhm.
is like as we just saw, like it's sometimes like the third Pult or third boss isn't what determines the game. It's just whoever gets their board set up first and is willing to take calculated risks.
Right, right. And that makes sense. The deck lists sound pretty good. I think the one pushback I have is like third Pult
I
because
know.
I feel like third Pult is like very good in a lot of matchups, like namely like Zoro, Guardy, Grimmsnarl, and obviously Mirror. I guess like Mirror is like we said like very negligible.
Hmm.
And then it's also really good into Absol when you're like protecting your Dracloaks because you don't want to like usually it comes down to like one prize and you want to evo up your board.
That is
Like
very valid. Like that, wanting to like have the third Pult just to have full two prize board is definitely the main reason I'm considering putting it back in. Um,
mhm.
I'm just thinking like, what would I cut for it? Maybe the third Badoo, maybe the fourth Pad, maybe the fourth Ultra Ball. But like, it just feels so bad to like have a third like a Pult in your opening hand. I'm like, if this Pult was like any trainer card right now, I'd be so much happier.
No, yeah, and that makes sense because like ideally you want to set up your board like very well. It's like it definitely is a greedy list, but I do like it. I mean, it ended up paying off in our games. So
Yeah, I wanted to try it out
cool
because like,
list, dude.
thank you. Um, yeah, I just wanted to like try it out because like it goes back to I think the question I asked you on one of your streams, which is like Pult is like consistently good, but it's like sometimes you just have to like say, look, I'm just gonna high roll my tournament and just if I hit bad matchups, I hit bad matchups. But like if I can
Hmm.
play a greedier list and get a little bit lucky, like I have a higher chance of winning the whole thing.
Yes, I do agree with that like logic because I mean you see some of the lists that are going around right now and like they are pretty greedy, right? Like some
Hmm.
people like I think a good example of this is like Lucas Singh's list for Mega Absol,
Yep.
where he decided to go down to two Monkey Dory.
Hmm.
And like obviously that would mean that his like Pult matchup percentage would be like significantly decreased because like the idea is that you continue to chain your monkeys, but like you're still able to like win that matchup regardless. So like finding greed in like matchups that you're already good at is like very good to like boost up your either your consistency or the matchups that you're bad at.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I don't hate that philosophy actually. Um, it's just a matter of like when you make changes, you have to like consider like why you're making those changes,
Yes. Exactly.
right? Yeah. So it's like important to like understand that too when you're like building a greedy list.
For sure.
Which
Yeah.
is why like I had the push, which is why I had the pushback for the third Pult because I'm like, if your idea is to play greedy, the issue with like two Pult is that like a lot of your matchups actually tank because of that. Like if you're playing against like some of the best players up on like top cut, like I guess nowadays I've been building my list to like do well against like top player slash top cut,
Hmm.
and so I'm like thinking to myself like it's harder to like greed against top players if they're also like playing perfectly.
Yes.
Like they like require they like stretch your resources a lot harder than like other like players, right? And
Absolutely.
so one of the resources that I find myself having trouble with, and I've been playing like two pult for a very long time until like I think the first time I played three pult was Las Vegas. But
Okay.
like the issue I have with like two pult is it's like very hard to like find your attackers early on under item lock, or like just protecting your board so that they don't you don't give them like outs to boss KO.
For sure. I definitely agree with that. Like, I think
Yeah.
that second part, especially, like, yeah, like, there are definitely times where I'm like, okay, well, getting 3 Lokes on the board is great, but now only 2 of them are becoming Palts. And if one of them is prized, one of them is becoming a Palt. And I just have to pray they knock out my active so I can stretcher it back. Um,
Yeah.
that is definitely something that feels bad, and it's something that I'm going to, like, be mindful of as I'm testing. Uh,
hmm One of the best things that I do when I'm like figuring out like the 58th or 60th card or 59th card,
mhm.
um, is like if I'm playing in person, I like to turn my card upside down or
Okay.
like facing it at the back
Oh, I
because then
see.
like so for example, like let's say you're debating on like third Pulch or third Badoo, um, if you like flip the third Badoo upside down or like facing like the Pokemon side,
Yep.
uh, when you have it in hand, you can like tell yourself, is this better if I had like the Pult or is it better if I had the Badoo? And
Yes.
like you can go from there.
Absolutely.
And like I guess especially since you're like it's a lot easier for you to test because if your goal is to figure out if like turn one's really good for you,
Mhm.
um, you can just go through opening hands like in a heartbeat, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Figure that out there. Yeah,
Yeah, that
it's
definitely
cool.
makes sense.
Um,
Cool.
I like the listed.
Thank
Yeah,
you. All right, so now you have my list, so now we can actually play like open-handed or open whatever.
yeah, I'm so down.
Let's do it. And I will
This will give
share
me a
my.
good look on like the plays that you're making.
Sounds good. I will share my screen. Um, there we go.
Let me join match, and then I'm gonna have to go like back and forth
No worries.
because I am playing on my MacBook.
Yeah, I feel that. I was playing on a Mac as well when I was in London.
hmm Get like one or two more games. This will be fun.
Like, I'm curious if like going first is ever correct with this list. Like,
Dude,
probably.
it's like an interesting thing.
Yeah.
Because the Europeans like swear by it that you have to go first. And like I think if I like broke it down to like all the matchups that I want to go second in, it's like quite a lot, right?
Yeah.
I want to go second into trolley and item lock,
Yeah.
as well as like in general, I want to go second
Like
into
most decks.
Zoroark
Yeah.
and Grimmsnarl, and like I like basically I want to like item lock them harder.
Yeah. I'm wondering mainly for the mirror, because like I think for the mirror, going first is actually really good, especially if you know they don't play candies. Because even if you whiff the item lock, like as long as you can get a Loke turn 2, like you're still up in tempo, and there's so many outs to Dreepies and Drakloaks now.
hmm
I'm gonna try going first just
If
for the
like
mirror.
okay, yeah, sounds good.
Sorry, you were saying?
I'm very happy. I'm very happy to be proven wrong. Yeah, I want to test this too.
I don't even know if I'm like right or wrong. I'm just seeing what happens. We're going for the vibes.
Yeah. hmm Oh my God. Dude, like if I don't draw anything after this, I'm gonna have to just straight concede.
Okay. Okay, right here you're gonna see exactly why going first is the best in mirror. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm looking at your hand. Oh my God.
Now you have +2 dead cards forever.
hmm
Okay, here like I almost want to just grab a Badoo because I have a Loke already. Like I don't think I need a
I'm
second
down for
Dreepy.
that.
Yeah. Let me just figure out
Your
what's
hand is
fun.
pretty busted.
Yeah, it's
But
pretty
like,
good.
yeah.
Um,
Right now my hand is like Blood Moon, Draklo, Dusclops, Monkey, Boss, and Stretcher.
okay.
All cards that I don't really want to see right
Yeah.
now. Unless if I get Poffin. If I get Poffin, that's pretty sick.
Can we just figure out what else is not here? Iona's not here. 2 CCs, okay. And something else. Oh, Fez. Yeah, I don't hate this. The only question is, do I attach active or do I attach... Wait, what am I saying? My Dreepy is active. Bruh.
Yeah, yeah. I would definitely be attaching that, especially if you since you comfort as well. Okay, well I'm gonna do something like this. And just pass.
No pollen?
Oh, I'm just gonna concede.
No, it's fine. I was gonna play as if I didn't have items. Okay, that game didn't happen.
Like my hand was, yeah, that game like, editor just remove that game.
I am the editor.
Like Yeah, yeah. um, like my hand wasn't like very good, unfortunately.
Okay,
I wish we played. I think we had some good games like the second and third one. I think like there was like some weird board states. Like I think like the last game that we played was pretty fun.
yeah, last one definitely could have gone either
That
way.
yeah. It looks like your philosophy of going super like turbo like super nice setup like turn one is like very working very well.
It just feels good. I don't even know if it's correct. I just know like I feel like I can play the game, and then if I lose, it's I have no one to blame but myself.
Hmm.
All right, I sent you another invite.
Oh, I sent you one. My bad. I'll accept yours.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, misclicked that, but that's fine.
Dude, I like remember saying, "Oh, like I love the mirror. It's like so skillful and fun." And I'm 0 and 4 right now. I'm on fraud watch this for this one.
Dude, I swear to God, the
Uh,
universe is listening. That happened to me at LAIC, or sorry, just before LAIC. Like I had gone like 15, 16 games in a row. I hadn't lost a mirror one game. In pits, I went undefeated. Like locals, cups. I'm like, yo, the mirror's so easy. And then I went like 0 and 3 against mirror in LAIC. I'm like, dude, or like 0 and
yeah,
2. I'm like, come on, man. I didn't mean it. I'm
yeah.
sorry.
I'm gonna start complaining. I'm gonna be, yo, like I'm actually so terrible at the mirror. It's like everything I need, bro.
Okay, I didn't hit one of my 12 outs to items in this opening hand, but my hand is
Yes,
serviceable.
I have an opening thread now.
Let's go. No double Dreepy, double Duskull Badoo turn one, staring you down. Now actually you have a Duskull. I think getting Duskull down turn one is so scary in this because of that like Klops Badoo angle.
Uh-huh. Agree. Let's see if I want to here.
Okay. You value third Dreepy over second Duskull in mirror?
Yes.
Okay.
Also because like I want to like good like draw engine.
Makes sense.
And also like um yeah, it's like mostly just like a draw engine thing. Because like you have like board states where like if I only had like two Droopy, you're technically able to board wipe my Draklooks.
Yes, that's true.
Oh my god, dude, I need to like take a breather. I was about to attach the psychic energy onto Droopy.
Dude, I've done that so many
Uh,
times.
I'm a lock in.
Alright, I have faith. But yeah, I think that's actually interesting. Like I'm wondering if I had two Poffins in my opening hand because I went first, I wonder if I would have actually just gone double Duskull. Because like going second, like having a more stable board makes sense. Going first, I think you can afford to go a bit more aggressive. And also for me,
Yeah,
because
it's quite interesting.
yes, sir, go ahead.
You technically get like first dibs on Evo, right? So having double Duskull, like, dude, if it ever turns into double Clops, like 99% you win the game.
Yeah,
It's kind of scary. Like no matter what I do, like I'm always like hitting like one of those cards.
yeah. And I have all these,
Unfortunately, I think you're bricking right now.
I have all these items that I cannot play.
Mhm.
Okay, hear me
Yeah,
out.
from
Like,
this was yeah. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, is it ever correct for me to just Dragon Headbutt your active?
But it's like interesting, right? Because if you do that, I'm gonna just promote the Duskull and then just like power up my board on the back, and you give me items. You don't know what I have in my hand, but like
True.
I think like we were talking about this like game one.
Mhm.
Like I think it's like kind of safer to just go to Dracula given that so many people have pads now.
That's true. That's true.
Like dude, if you like saw if you saw my board, like suddenly becoming like all Dracula to all Draculas, that's just gonna be like bad news for you, you know?
That is very true.
Especially with like Lilies and Iona, the odds of me hitting like all these cards are just very good.
Man, I would love to have just one Duskull down right now. That would be great.
Yeah, that'd be pretty nice for you. Dude, I mean, I guess like, yo, they're actually returning. Me
Oh
the favor.
no!
Now you know how it feels. Now you know how it feels to be me.
Oh,
Oh my
no.
god, dude, this is actually ridiculous work, bro. Watch this.
No! He's hitting me with my
That's-
own special.
This is ridiculous work. With your hand. Okay, not bad.
So I definitely just bench Dreepy attached to it. Actually, I should recon
given that-
first.
For boss potentially.
Yeah, for
if you want a
boss
boss.
or even like a Lily. Ooh, let's do this.
I'm down for the Drake, yeah. You want to like stabilize your board, you know?
Like I'm thinking like last turn, if
And
you just went Clops my Badoo, I'm kind of just cooked, no? Like Clops my Badoo and then just Pollen my active? Because you have 3 Lokes set up.
but like it's not like the getting access to items doesn't really benefit me as much. Is like how I think
True.
about it. Like I'm gonna keep the Dusclops and just like force you to deal with it in some way, shape, or form.
That is fair.
Like you're gonna have to like guts it or like do something else onto that Dusclops. So it's like kind of like a magnet in that sense. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm just looking at his hand. I'm like, yeah, this is mirror basically. But
Oh,
yeah,
let
no,
me see
that
your hand.
Dusclops is definitely
Oh,
scary.
that is mirror. Yeah.
Hmm. I mean, I think I'm still pretty stable. Like putting 20 on your Badoo also lets me threaten just like the Halucha at any point.
Yeah, for sure. And that's not even to say that like I'm winning itchy wars right now too.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't really need to go for this. I need like okay, that's one thing.
I haven't even
Give me a
Dexter yet.
pull if this is
I don't even know what's prized.
Oh my god, this is like
Noir
disgusting.
boss Dragapult energy.
No, exact whatever. Tell me what else you like. Yeah, that's exactly what I got. And so like I preach a lot of like being patient and um like playing patiently in general.
Yeah.
But like if I'm looking at your board, I'm like if I knock out this Dragapult, you lose like 2 turns
Yes.
unless if you have candy. So I'm like 100% bossing and then like popping Noir onto
Yeah.
this. And you definitely just save the Dusclops to like threaten these type of board states. Even if I didn't have the Dusclops, just having the Dusclops back there is like really good.
That is true.
And then I'm planning on KOing the Badoo because that's like one of your lines.
That
Like
is
come
true.
back.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do something like this, and then I'm actually kind of evaling a little bit on like what makes sense. I think like putting 3 damage counters on this for sure is correct.
Well, actually,
If
do
you
you
have,
ever not KO Badoo? Because then you give me, do you give me Blood Moon? No, you don't actually. No. Yeah, you're
I
right.
do not give you Blood Moon. No, yeah, I do not give you Blood Moon. If it did give you Blood Moon, I would not be too bad. Like for example, if you have like a Duskull, I mean naturally I would just KO that instead. But if I was going down to 2 prizes, I would definitely err on the side against killing Badoo. Or against the side. But
Okay, what do I even do now? So I have items. Hooray for me. I can't put down Fez because I just lose 2 Halucha boss. So I think
yeah, you're gonna like in positions like this, you're gonna have to like stabilize in some way, shape, or form. Sometimes that's like putting down Fez like / a liability, but it just depends on what you have in hand. I'm gonna look at your hand real quick.
yeah. So I stretchered for
I'll
the
take a little
Loke.
sneak. I'll take a little sneak peek. Okay, sure.
So I'm thinking like I definitely have
that-
to Iono you this turn.
Yes. I don't hate like using Ultra Ball because you have 4 Ultra Ball. Discard like Dusknoir and like well,
Energy probably.
I guess maybe. No, I think like you play 2 fire, right? Yeah, you
Yep.
do play 2 fire. I'm thinking because you don't play like a lot of structure, right? So you don't want to discard like Blood Moon if that's like part of
Exactly. Yeah. The
equation.
thing is, I have a
And
Dexter,
I-
so I don't know what's prized.
Oh, okay. Well, I think in that case, if you are hesitant, I would honestly just discard the Lilies and Dusknoir for a Dracloak.
Okay.
Then like just play it down, attach fire in the back, and just Iono from here.
Okay, let me see. Latias is gone. I'm down to Dreepy. I think a Dracloak as well. No.
You have 2 options here, by the way. Depending on what you get from your Iono after.
Oh no. Wait, sorry. Go ahead.
It's like sometimes if you want to go like really risky, this happens like a few times depending on how many energy like someone's gone of. Like there's like some positions where I put down Duskull and then gust up a Dracloak in the hopes that they don't find energy.
Yes.
But like
exactly.
I feel like that's really risky for you in this position, I think.
True. I do need to hit a CC and ideally a Badoo as well. Things you're still seeing like what? You're gonna have 3 and then you're gonna have top deck 4 and you're seeing 4 more. It's 8 cards to find a single energy. And you have at least 4.
Yeah,
You have probably 4 more in deck.
it's like hard to justify. I mean, I guess I would CC, like I would still CC if you had it anyway, but I wouldn't put down Duskull. Is like my thought.
Yeah. That's not great.
Mm-hmm.
I whiffed
So
the
like
CC.
equally not great. Yeah.
Is it ever worth just ultra walling for Fez here?
In the hopes of what? Yes.
Getting CC?
I'm trying to evaluate. Yeah, I'm down for that.
Because like, I'm thinking, what's my other
'Cause you
option?
lose to-
Like,
It's like I'm trying to think. Like I'm just looking at your perspective and being unbiased, right? Like I win with like if you don't put down a Pokemon, I win with Hawlucha,
yeah.
and like, that's like obviously really bad. If you put down Fez, you lose to Boss plus Hawlucha.
Mm-hmm.
You still lose to like the common factors that you lose to Hawlucha. So I think like
The thing is, like, if I
I
put
think
down...
if you do,
Sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
I think you're gonna have to do some like employ some scamming tactics.
Okay.
To be honest, I used 1 boss already, so I'm down like 2 boss or like
You
need,
have
like,
2 boss, yeah.
I have 2 boss. Yeah, I have 2 boss already. So,
Like, I'm thinking if it's enough to just like put down a Badoo and just pollen your active.
what does Pollen achieve? Just like not giving me Hawlucha?
Yeah. And then I can just, if you whiff the boss, or you whiff the either boss or Hawlucha. Well, boss lets you KO both my Lokes.
Mm-hmm. And like Hawlucha doesn't do anything if you retreat the Dracloak.
Yeah.
And then Badoo is just like a sitting duck at that point.
So I'm thinking like, is it worth putting Fez on the board to make you just require an energy? Because the only difference is if I get Fez for CC, you just need 1 more energy.
Mm-hmm. And then like also you're getting +6 draw because like Fez is gonna help you out later in the game.
True. So I guess it is just worth it.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm down for that. It's like such a bad position to be in.
Yeah. I almost like want to just Pokepad to thin something just to increase my odds of hitting CC.
Get a Droopy or something.
Yeah.
In case if you want to put it down based on like your hand after. I don't think you want Lucha anytimes.
Yeah, I'm thinking like, is there ever math that makes sense with Lucha? Like, put 10 on Loke, you're at 80. Phantom Dive puts 6. No, I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pray for CC. Sick.
Cool. Yeah, if you want to go like, okay, I see. Yeah, this makes sense.
Yeah, just so like now, of course, you'd have Gust as well, and have energy, and you can't use items to find them. Does it ever hurt to put down a Dreepy here? Because I think you already have enough to,
I'm down for that because like Fez is like more than enough.
Yeah.
That's why I was that's why I was saying that you should definitely grab Droopy from your pad if you're debating on the play after.
Yeah, it makes sense. So basically, for the rest of this game, I'm just hoping you whiff boss.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, I do hit it, but I'm like, I'm trying to like guarantee game,
Yeah.
and like the best way to guarantee it is to just hit the Fez and not KO the Dracloaks.
Okay.
The reason why is because, well, I guess I technically don't know what you're playing. You could play Turo. What happens if you play Turo? No, I'm playing like I'm being so dumb.
I think you just KO both Lokes.
Yeah. I'm being so dumb. Like obviously, like if Badoo wasn't there, then it maybe is a different story. But like, I think this is just like so much cleaner.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's do this.
Because
like the Badoo is also just gonna get knocked out.
Yeah, I can't even.
And like your play now is like, I'm looking at your board, like, oh wow, dude, this just sucks for you.
Yeah, this is really bad.
You're gonna have to like employ some Blood Moon techniques.
I can't even Blood Moon because you just punch into the Blood Moon and KO Badoo on bench.
Yeah. It's like, Is it like a trap dragon headbutt angle?
I don't
I
even
think
think
this
that
game
wins
is
because like
over.
if I think it's just over because if I never KO your Pult, you're just gonna Phantom Dive my active and KO my Badoo, and I can't
Right.
do enough damage to KO your Pult without Dusclops or Phantom Diving something else and putting damage. But anything I Phantom Dive is just gonna die.
I
So I think this is pretty much checkmate.
think so too. I think I
Yeah,
would just scoop and go to next.
yeah.
Unfortunately.
It's all good.
Yeah. I was debating on putting down Fez, but I feel like that would have just gave you a lot more outs.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, I finally got a real game going, but it was the opposite, where I just like completely luck sacked, honestly.
That's the mirror,
Um,
man.
yeah, it is. Um, and like it's unfortunate because I find the mirror to be like extremely fun
Hmm.
because there are like some skill diffs that you can really do on players.
Yeah. I like when both players get to play, but it does feel like
Mhm.
it's not as common as I would like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, sorry, let me hop in. I think
No
this
worries.
might be my last one because I do have to go in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, all good.
Like, but dude, these have been like really fun games. Let's make the last one a really good game.
Yes. Hopefully it's not
I need
just
to like at
complete
least
work.
try to I need to like at least try to even out the games.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'll try going first again. Let's see how it goes.
it sounds good. Secret item stuff like helps with that.
Okay, we get a pad. Ooh, this is not great though. I do get the
Yeah,
broken
that
starting
hand is
item though.
like yeah. I think some people were testing out to see if like we should cut the blood moon, but I don't know about that one yet.
I
I
really
feel like
want
if you're like going for
to, yeah, like I really want to cut the blood moon, but it just feels so wrong.
mhm. You need a damage somewhere, right?
Yeah. Let's see.
It's interesting. You can always go like hyper candy build.
Yeah, but the thing is like
So I think
that's
sometimes it's not enough.
yeah, it's really not. I'm missing one prize. Oh, okay. Those are not good prizes for the mirror.
Oh, let me see. I don't want to get biased
Yeah.
for your prizes.
The one thing I don't like about going first is I do give you the first punch into my Badoo, so I think for that alone, it might be worth just sticking with second.
hmm
And also, there is
It's
still the
also like
onus. Mhm.
if you had, I don't know if you had supporter in hand or not. Let me get your hand. Yeah, if you
I
had
do
like
have
lilies,
lilies.
then you get to like get maximum value out of your items, right?
Yeah. And
For,
also,
for
like,
example, I have nothing in my hand.
mhm.
But, like now I equally have nothing in my hand, but
Oh,
at least
God.
I have it. No, I'm complaining to complain. I actually like think my hand's fine.
Okay. This dude's got the whole squad.
I'm so down for this.
No, I think especially with my build, because I play only 2 Pult and 2 Boss, like, there's less chance of me getting aggressive on turn 3 than any other game. Or any other list.
Yeah.
So I think it makes sense even more to go second. And I can't play this Poffin.
Unfortunate.
That's all good. Let's get a Loke at least. Brother.
Yes, the mirror skull is so skillful. It's so skillful. Piper really likes to joke about that. Like she hates this mirror, but I'm like the exact opposite.
I don't know where I am with that. I have so many friends who hate the mirror, specifically because of this, but also
Mhm.
like I don't love it or hate it. I think it's just like fine. Like there are days where it feels good and days where it's just like, dude, come on.
I'm debating on putting down monkey here. I don't think it's like bad.
Do you have the Luminous for it?
Not,
Okay.
but I will. Like it's also mostly because I want to just like tank with monkey door if you decide to pop. I
Yeah.
don't know what like you're doing right now, but
I sacked the top deck Lily. Oh no, I don't know. I cleared my prizes. Whoops. Okay, I did get the Loke. I can't remember what was prize. Those 3 for sure. One of those.
mhm.
One of those, and yeah, whatever the last one was, I'll figure it out.
The nice thing about the mirror right now is I genuinely feel like I don't miss the Hilda.
Yes, I agree.
Like I like, which is always great because like, dude, I'm like a huge hater of item lock supporters. or like item lock resilient supporters.
Yeah.
I feel like the extra energy will get us there.
How crazy is it for me to bench a second Badu here
Um,
and just punch you with a fresh one?
I'm thinking, what can I do to punish that?
The only thing I can think is like late game, it's another liability. But like, if you win the Badu war and I
Yeah.
can't find another one, I'm kind of just completely cooked.
Let me see your hand. It
Yeah.
depends on what your hand is. Yeah, unfortunately, I think it's not great if I have if I have more odds to Luminous.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like then you lose Badu Wars anyway.
True.
And then like yeah, it's quite interesting actually. I don't know.
And then this also goes back, like, because I have 2 Duskulls, it's like, I feel like in a way my board is just like more aggressive. Because the last thing I want is to lose the Badu war and then have to Phantom Dive into your Badu.
Hmm.
Let me think.
I'm like, I mean, you can get like punished with Iono, I guess, by not putting down Badu, but
Because I'm thinking like
losing, I don't.
like in this position,
wars-
you have no energy attachments, and if you put down Latias, you can't put down another Badu. So if you want to Badu me next turn, you have to either pop your Clops, or you have to waste an energy attach, and you're already behind. So is this a turn when Dragon Headbutt makes sense? I know you usually preach going passive, but like, I feel like this is one of those things where it's like, if I play too slow, you're actually just going to be more stable than me because I only have 1 Loke.
You just give me items, which is unfortunate for you.
Yeah.
That's the other thing you have to consider. If you want to try it out, like I'm down, but I think that just like gives me like more outs to Draklokes, and then I'm like for sure like ahead of you right now. Then
Are you?
Like
Because
how
then
I
I would have 2 Skulls, and then you would have no energy on your Loke if you have to retreat into a Badu, and then I would have 2 Skulls to threaten your board.
let's see. If you do that,
Because this way I'm also taking away the play of you just attaching to Monkey and KOing my Badu.
yeah, I don't have like the nice thing is I don't even have to like itchy you, right? Because your board is still like terrible.
Yeah.
Like I think I'm just gonna like promote Monkey Dory and then just leave it there, and then I don't have to go back into Badu.
Yeah.
And then you're in a really bad position from there because, like, although you get like Buddy Poffin again to get your Dreepies, like I'll just be able to like knock out your Dusclops or sorry, not your Dusclops, your Dracloak or Dragapult, and I'll have Countercatcher too.
But if you don't go into Badu, I can just go double Clops, and then I have Countercatcher, and then I can wipe your Lokes.
Oh, I see.
Like that's something like
you
the
can't wipe
double.
all of them, but like
I think the double Duskull here actually really makes it more forgiving to go aggressive, because then you have to find Nupper. to
okay, I'm
attack
down
me.
for that. Let's try it.
Yeah, let's try it, because I think this position is like, I think like when I have just 1 Dracloak, if I just sit here and do nothing, I'm just slowly getting just strangled out of the game.
So my position right now is like I'm definitely gonna just promote Monkey here. Yeah. Just a tank. And then I'm gonna have to hit the big ol' Iona because you have 9 cards in hand.
Yep.
I'm just bring these 2 and then grabbing this. And then before I Dracloak, I'm just gonna hit the Iona.
Yes.
Gives you the least amount of odds to find all the cards you need.
That is very true.
Then I'll hit this. It's pretty good, right? That's pretty solid.
Okay.
And then because I'm never gonna really use the pads for anything else, I'm just gonna grab this.
Yeah, that's fine. That would definitely make sense.
Please energy, question mark? Like an energy would be super sick of you to give me. It'd be like huge of you to give me, okay. Okay, there's an energy, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna hit this then.
Okay.
And now I'm considering, like, do I put down Skull?
Oh.
And I'm trying to evaluate that right now, because, like, Badu is free prize 5, you're gonna pop 4.
I think you do put it down, because if you don't, I can just Gust KO your Clops, and then you have no way to one-shot my Pult. And then I can just keep trading blows with you,
If
and I
you,
still have skulls.
yeah, I'm like inclined to agree with you. But here's the thing, like if you gust, you don't even have to pop the Clopses.
Exactly.
If I put a Dust Skull down, then you don't have to pop. And then if you get like one Dust Claw, like if you get double the Dust Claw, that's pretty bad for me. I'm not looking at your hand either, so I'm trying to like objectively evaluate. You're you only use like one pad. Like if I put the Poke Pad down, like you just get pulled. You don't even have to like do anything. Like you don't even have to boss or like find anything. Like I think low key, I'm not gonna put down the Dust Skull because of that.
Okay.
If I put down the Dust Skull, then you can just KO Monkey Dory and Dust Skull worst case, and then my prize map is like pretty iffy.
No, but if I can't do that because if I leave your Dust Clops alive this turn, you just go Noir Phantom Dive my only Pult. Like I have to KO.
Yeah,
Dust
but
Clops
the issue is I only have like one Night Structure left. I'm trying to find it.
Oh, I see.
And that's why like I'm not like privy on like doing that. I think I'm gonna like chill.
Okay.
Just end my turn here. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, like if I had like 3 Night Structure, I would be very down to go into the Noir. It's unfortunate. Let me see your hand if you're doing.
Like you put non-clops to the bottom, so I kind of want to recon first to see if I just draw into the clops, and I can pad for the other one.
That seems pretty good to me. Yeah.
Oh,
This discard fodder is always nice.
yeah. So I have one Ultra Ball has to turn into Dragapult.
Hmm.
I'd have to get more Dreepies down too this turn.
Right.
The only question is like, I think I have to pop Clops on your Clops this turn, and then you can just punch my Pult first.
Mm-hmm.
So let me think, what am I discarding? So I Ultra Ball away Puffin and Dracloak for Dragapult, Pad for Dust Clops, and then I have Ultra Ball Puffin Fire. That is not a good hand. Like, is it ever correct for me to just put down 2 Dreepies and go back into Badoo this turn? Because that way, I know for a fact my Loke is not dying because you can't stretch her back your Dusknoir.
Like that. That's better because then you can like stabilize easier.
Yeah, I think I just put down 2 Dreepies. Yeah, I don't hate this.
Yeah, I think if I put down like Duskull there, you just KOing Monkey Dories. Or, like Monkey Dory and Duskull going down to 30s. I think this is fine.
Oh, no. Maybe that. Yeah, maybe that.
You discarded. Yeah.
I do want to just evolve here just to protect my Loke, just so you don't pull like boss energy KO. It's also not easy for you to get. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have been worried about that because you can't attach to Monkey and to Loke, so you have to find Latias plus those other cards. But you're also seeing.
Yeah,
like
with
cards.
Itchy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This board state is so weird. It's like uncomfortable, but I don't hate it.
Mm-hmm. I need like. I'm playing 8 energy. This is crazy.
You or me?
I don't have energy. No, I don't have energy.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, like getting Badoo back again is really nice.
I need a supporter, please. No. I don't have enough cards to Ultra Ball for another Loke. It's okay, we just play patiently.
Next turn.
Yeah, next turn.
We're patience maxing here.
Exactly.
I already have 2 of these cards. So I'm just gonna put this in the bottom, and then I'm going to Is it ever worth for me to attach to Monkey and just chill?
A Luminous?
Yeah, I'm figuring. I'm like debating that right now because you could technically just go like if I attach to the Noir, or sorry, not the Noir, the Pulp.
Hmm.
Like that doesn't like do as much this turn.
Yeah,
Whereas like if I
also,
KO your Badoo, that's like
that's a good question.
I don't want to KO. I don't want to KO your Badoo actually.
Yeah, because then I'll just push Palt and then you can't Phantom Dive me anyway.
Uh, Interesting board state. Um, if I put Luminous on Monkey, then you're just gonna like into that. I think if I'm attaching Luminous, I have to commit to the fact that I'm gonna KO Badoo here, which I don't like actually.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna just play it safe and just attach the Bolt to the back. I'll be like
Okay, makes sense.
fine with this. The second thing I'm debating on is do I just use Boss's Orders? Like, if it stretches you out of an energy and you have like only one card to draw, I'm down. Let's try this.
Okay. Oh, interesting. I have Boss and Iono.
That's pretty good. It's actually really good.
I think I just take the Iono here, right? Because you've been building your hand for so long, and my hand is also dead.
You have the energy in hand? I think
I
you do.
do. The question is like I can Ultra Ball away these like Countercatcher and Energy to grab another Loke and then Iono. But
If you
then,
whiff,
yeah, if I whiff Energy, it's really bad.
plus you have like all these pads too, right?
True. Yeah, I can just play it safe. So what is my actual goal this turn? Like I could also just go like, if I can get to a Dusknoir, I can always just like Dusknoir your Clops, and then just Phantom Dive active and put damage like 3/3 on your Lokes. And just set up a second Clops or something. Because like there's a point where if I'm just far enough ahead in the prize trade, there's not much you can do. So do I get Noir or do I get second Clops? Because what I can do is like I don't need to Noir.
Like, if you're itching, like it depends on what you're doing. If you're like chilling, if you're not popping, then I think like double Clops is just better because it requires me to get more resources to knock those out.
I think I can pop one. So what I'm thinking is I can get Noir. I can Noir your Clops, stretcher back the Clops, evolve, and then just punch active and put damage on your board. So now I have a Clops
That makes
and a
way
full
more
health
sense.
pulse.
Yeah, if you can do that, that makes way more sense.
Because now you're really stretched to like deal with everything on my board. Okay.
Interesting.
I could even pop in here for another Duskull. But I don't know if I want to put that liability in play.
You want to either.
I'll just leave it actually. I think I just do this.
Okay, yeah. So now you're at 3 prizes, and like I need to like evo up my board here.
Yeah.
And I also need to like the other issue is I need to deal with that Dusk Ops. So like this is just like a really bad position for me. I'm like definitely gonna just CC the Dusk Ops or else I lose the game. And then I'm gonna shuffle my. I want to like try to establish Monkey again. This is, I need to figure out if like. Oh wow, that was really lucky. Me getting this was extremely lucky.
Oh, you get the Stretcher Monkey? Or Stretcher Luminous?
Yeah.
Oh, so you can punch into my active and kill my Clops. Oh, that's not good.
Yes. That seems like really good. I'm debating on if I ever want to KO Dragapult instead of Pult, and that just seems incorrect. I feel like KOing this seems better because if I head into your Dragapult, your Badoo's probably most likely gonna die, and I'm forcing you to double Evo.
Mm-hmm.
Before. Yeah, this seems like broken actually. I'm gonna Iono here.
Makes sense. That's the one downside about leaving damage on your board.
Mm-hmm. States like this where I'm trying to figure out if like third stretcher or eighth energy is better.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the stretcher just seems like really good at like reestablishing pieces, but I don't know. As long as I KO this Dusknoir, I'm very happy.
Yeah, that does make sense. So now I need to go through a Pult, and I can just KO your Loke off your bench. Or I can leave no damage on your board if I can get a Gust.
Yeah, that seems like way better.
Things I don't remember if there is...
You put a boss at the bottom a while ago. I don't know if you shuffled your deck after that. I think you did when you grabbed your Noir.
Yeah.
I don't think your deck is ordered, actually, if I recall.
It shouldn't be. I know I have a Pult at the...
Oh,
wait, no. No, you did Iono me.
No, yeah, with the exception of Iono.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
So yeah, no, there's no boss at the bottom.
Yeah, so we definitely don't shuffle.
There's the boss.
No. Come on.
But here's my dilemma now.
One night.
Like...
Yeah, what's up?
What do I KO? Like, I think I just KO your 2 Lokes and just leave you with a monkey and just try to win with boss, right? Because I have to make sure you don't get 4.
I guess that's limiting my draw engine, and then it's now up to you to find how to get, like... Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so, like, one path is, like, you're trying to force me not to get, like Hawlucha and damage on my board wins me the game.
Yes, exactly.
If you hit into the Pult, you're forcing me to find, Pult and Upper. Well, no, not necessarily. Do you have energy in hand?
I have Nupper. I think I'm going to attach it to a Loke and then just boss KO your 2 Lokes.
Oh, then that's, like, definitely different. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Because then that way, if you KO my Pult, like... I can just evolve the one. I can even just go like double Pult if I can go like Pult plus Stretcher, and then you can't really.
That's pretty broken.
Yeah.
Now I'm like sitting here thinking, what can I do?
In worst case, I can always Iono you to 1 because you have no more onboard draw, or 2, whatever you're at.
Like my best play here is like I have to counter capture your Dragapult with energy, and then put all 6 on the Pult in the back, and then I have to win with Hawlucha. Or like, yeah, I just have to limit your option to get boss.
Okay.
I'm just gonna attach to Monkey for fun.
Yeah.
Well, just like to thin, I guess. That was the better word to use.
Yeah.
And then I will Iono here.
Yeah, I should have that buffing actually.
Force you to find boss. Don't tell me you found boss.
I do not find boss.
Let's go. I mean, you have like 3 cards to find, so... do I want to shuffle my deck? So I shuffled boss and like 4 dead cards, but like low key, I am cool with shuffling here. Wait, does boss even help? I'm trying to think, because like you can't Blood Moon. I'm not gonna let you Blood Moon.
Okay.
No, I only win with Hawlucha. I have Pad in hand, and I was debating on grabbing Pad or like grabbing Hawlucha. I actually think that's a throw depending on how many Ionos you have. I mean, you have 3 Ionos, so low-key down to keep the ordering of my deck given that my only win condition is Hawlucha.
Okay.
No matter what you promote. So I'm gonna chill. A Phantom Dive. I'm gonna put all 6 on Pult here.
Makes sense.
Because if you give me damage, you're cooked.
That is unfortunately very true.
Looking at your hand now. Oh my God, there's no way you have Pheasantivity, bro.
You want to know what's really tragic right now?
What's up?
My last boss is my last prize.
Oh my God, dude. You're punished for playing two boss. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It happens.
No, you're not wrong. I'm trying to think. Do I even have a win con here? Because like,
Um,
yeah, if I ever give you damage,
no.
you just KO my Palt and my Badu off the bench. Even if I evolve up both low or both Palts, I don't have my
Did
own
you know
monkey.
that boss was in your prizes?
Yes,
Okay, then I think you should have just hit into the Pult a turn earlier. Like KO my Dracloak and then hit into Pult.
I was thinking about that, but I even with an Iono, you would still have one Loke left, and you would still have all your items, and you'd have an out to, like, you'd have so many pads and Ultra Balls to just find Hawlucha, and then you just win with like Monkey Phantom Dive.
I guess, yeah.
Like my
That's
hope was
true.
to hit like, I knew it was one of my last three prizes, so I'm like, okay, I'm taking 2 out of 3, 66% chance I get bailed out.
Hey, maybe you're wrong. Maybe put up Fez and see if you.
True, yeah, maybe I could just
You
put
can
up
you can
this.
also Blood Moon. You can also Blood Moon. Oh well, no, not Blood Moon.
I cannot.
Yes, yeah,
I'm trying to think like,
but I guess like technically the only real play you have it. No, you can't. Well, yeah, it's awkward,
yeah, I don't know if I have a play at all. Let me think.
dude. Maybe you can go the Cruel Arrow play.
I was literally
Yeah,
thinking that, like, what happens if I just start attaching to Fez?
there were games that I won in Mirror that I got me like win with Cruel Arrow.
What if I go like,
Like crazy.
wait, do I still have an upper in deck? No, I don't. Oh, okay. I was thinking, what happens if I go like Jet Headbutt, you're active, you're at 250, you Monkey 30, you're at 280. Blood Moon is still not enough at that point. Um,
Well, at the very least, you can boss or something, right?
I have an idea. It's insane, but I have an idea. This might literally be my only line.
I'm down. Let's check it
Wait,
out.
is that even aligned? If I put 2, my only line is to put something in the active that you can't one-shot, and then put down double Duskull, and if you don't take 2 prizes, no, you're gonna kill my Dragapult anyway. Oh, that sucks. Do I have any
Mm-hmm.
line?
Maybe you surprise yourself and boss isn't actually prized.
I've done that before.
Definitely like misprized checked once or twice. Unfortunately for you, I do have the Ultra Ball for Hawlucha.
Damn. I think that's just it then.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. But hey, at least this was a good last game.
Yeah, this at least like even in like how bad your position was, like you still were like slowly trying to find outs.
Yeah.
That's like pretty sick.
And even at the end, they're like, even if I got the boss, it got Iono to the bottom, I didn't have a way to shuffle my deck, so I wasn't getting it that turn anyway.
Mhm. Yeah, these games were pretty fun. I think like unfortunately half of them were definitely just sacking.
Yeah.
Like half of them weren't real games, but like the real games that we played, like I think gained some valuable info on like when to be aggressive and when go into mid game. But too, I think like some of the games were just pretty good overall.
Yeah, I think there's definitely something to be said about like going aggressive depending on board state. Like I do think like I know hindsight's 2020, but even in just looking at it overall, I think going aggressive with the Dracloak last game was correct. Just looking at the fact that like you couldn't easily get into another Badu, so like there's a pretty good chance that I can get more Dreepies down. I gotta think more about like whether the boss was correct or not. But yeah, I'm
Onto
definitely
the double claw cloak.
yeah. Something like, is it better for me to just KO Monkey plus Loke there and just say like, hey, maybe you just don't have it? Because like that way you wouldn't have been able to win the game last turn, and then I would be able to get like a Jet Headbutt plus Ursaluna or something, or maybe just like Ursaluna plus Phantom Dive. I should have checked your Luminous energies, because if you were out of Luminous, I think KOing your Monkey there is better. No, actually, maybe. Wait, hold on, let me think. Because if I do that, I think what I could.
You don't give me
Mhm.
damage. I'm just debating on it because like you don't. If you KO Monkey, then like it's like legal for you to hit into the Pult.
Yes.
That's the idea. You didn't have what's that card called? You didn't have Neo Upper,
No, you got
which is the
KO'd my
issue.
Neo.
Yeah. So like you didn't like.
Something like, is there a line where I could have like, if you were out of Luminous, I could have KO'd your Monkey and then left damage on your board for my Blood Moon to clean up later. Like the Loke that had 30 on it, if I put 5 on it, if you don't evolve it, or sorry, if you do evolve it, I can KO it with Blood Moon, and if you don't evolve it, then I don't know, maybe I can just KO that with Itchy one turn, or like Phantom Dive into it and leave damage somehow.
Yeah, so like if you KO Monkey Dory and then like spread damage around somewhere or other, I'll just Evo the cloak without damage,
Okay.
and then just leave that like cloak to die basically. Because if I Evo that, I'm aware that Blood Moon will get knocked out. Like it'll be knocked out with Blood Moon. I guess I guess technically though, like you wouldn't be able to Blood Moon because your board state like led me to never give you like 2 or 1 prize. Unless if you put
Yeah.
down a Duskull. So I guess like Blood Moon was like never in your equation because you were so ahead.
Yeah, I definitely would have needed Duskulls as well, along with that, just to threaten and like force you to either take KOs or just fix my math.
Hmm.
I am definitely starting to
Yeah,
see the
these are
value of the third Pult, like in endgame board states like that.
yeah. I mean like both like it's like super interesting because I feel like once you build your decks to in an attempt to beat like the best players, you'll notice that like some of the greedy counts get just like can't like be there, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah,
Like the other thing that I'm like it's like so hard for me to cut. Like I understand the value of like of this card like across the meta is like the third boss as well. Because
yeah,
like obviously um like you trying to dig for your one boss, like you did prize it, but like if you had 3 boss, maybe you could have like found like chained and become more aggressive that way. And then like also into Absol and Guardy, like if I go up against Henry Chow, I like need to like beat him like I need to like get a competitive edge somewhere, right? And I feel like bosses is like really good for me to like be more aggressive.
yeah. You're
Because
not
like
wrong.
usually that matchup is like you both are like item locking yourself, and like usually while they're frilishing you, they're trying to set up like a Curlia and like Ralts and stuff like that, right?
Hmm.
So if your deck has like a higher concentration of like Pults and bosses, then like naturally you'll have the combo a lot easier than if you
Yeah,
had like 2-2. Because like once they set up Guardy, it's like unfortunate, but like they just win generally. There's like
true.
some
Yeah,
plays you can make. There's a lot of plays you can make, but like on average, like your win rate is like pretty low from there.
that's true. I might have to tinker
And
with this a
I
little
do
bit
think,
more. Hmm.
and I mean, the nice thing is like you are going to Orlando, like Houston will be out, like Houston results will be out then.
Yep.
But like I do think that like this is a common case of like people just like disrespecting good decks. Where like I think people are so disrespecting Guardy, and I think like people are gonna benefit from that very well.
That's true. That's
I
kind
don't
of
know.
what we
That's just my
saw.
take on
No, I agree. We saw that I think at like Pittsburgh or Milwaukee. Where was it? Where all the Guardy players were just like playing 2-1-2 Guardy, triple candy, just completely disrespecting Pult. Um, I mean, it ended up working out for them, but like, yeah, that was crazy to see. That was definitely the time when I enjoyed playing Dragapult the most because every Guardy player was just like, I don't know how to win this.
it. Yeah, I know. So nice. There's a lot of cool lists out there for this weekend. I'm excited to see what I can do with Pult.
Yeah, and especially after rotation as well. I didn't realize it was so soon, but we got a month or less than a month now.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, I know you have to go. I will let you go. I appreciate the time and the advice. It was definitely a very informative session. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to find more of Saumit, let them know where they can find you.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm on Twitter for at SalmaTCG. You can also check my Metafy and Discord for a lot of like more Pultnor content. Otherwise, like I also have a YouTube channel that has like a lot of free content for Pultnor. Anytime that I'm able to stream, I love interacting with people and just like playing the game. So definitely check me out on those platforms.
Yeah, and
And
I'll leave
definitely
it.
check out Anj, bro. This dude's sick.
Appreciate it. I'll leave links to all of the Summit stuff in the description down below. You can check him out. You know, I mentioned I watch him all the time. I learn a lot just from watching his streams, so definitely a great resource. Summit, thank you so much, and definitely hope to play against you some more. And best of luck in Houston.
Thank you, and best of luck in Orlando. Take care.
Thank you very much. Bye.